actually happens after the wedding, not your families,
not the Instagram posts.
not your relatives. So here we are, married, coming from different cultures,
Living abroad.
away from our families, and still figuring things out.
So here are 5 things that you should be knowing before you get married.
So number 1 is spirituality. तो जब मैं spirituality बोलती हूँ, I also include religion, कि तुम मतलब ये एक दूसरे के religion को समझो. If you are from the same religion, well and good. I'm not saying if you are from different religion, no. I'm saying it adds more work जब तुम अलग अलग religion से होते हो. For Varun and me, we are both from the same religion, but still जो spiritual practices है कुछ it took us time to also build on that, to understand each other's spiritual practices, and prayer timings हो गया या different things, it will include all of these. So it becomes important that you understand each other's religion and know about it before you get married.
Also, when you come from different cultural backgrounds, it is very, very essential and important to understand each other's cultural differences and respect them at the same time. You don't need to change the other person for yourself, and that person also doesn't need to do the same.
I also want to talk about like कि family expectations जो होते हैं, कि दोनों साइड के families को एक दूसरे से बहुत expectations, I mean लड़का और लड़की से ऐसे expectations होती हैं कि हाँ मतलब फॉर एग्जाम्पल की लड़की की फैमिली को होता है कि ओके ये ट्रेडिशन को फॉलो करे या ये कल्चर को फॉलो करे. सो दिस कॉन्वर्सेशन विद योर फैमिलीज इज ऑल्सो वेरी एसेंशियल कि तुम ये पहले से, आई थिंक वी डिडंट डू दैट, लाइक वी डिडंट क्लियर सर्टेन थिंग्स.
It took us time, but yes,
correct, it took us time.
Yeah, we are there.
we're still settling in that, but it's going good. So it's very, very important. ये इसलिए मैंने we kept this first because we kept this first because we felt कि ये बहुत important है. I mean in a marriage, spiritual life या spiritual life को importance देना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है, and we really believe in that. So we kept this as the first point.
Next up on our list is family dynamics, where according to our understanding, when we get married, it's not just between two people, it's between two families. And families, they come together, they are involved in everything, so we have to make sure that these dynamics are like held strong and they until the end.
Correct.
So yeah,
like we believe like marriages bring these families together. It's not just both of us coming together or the two of you coming together, but families coming together. And society mein there are like, society will tell you multiple things about like the relationship, like अभी भी we see ना about सासू माँ और बहू का relationship या about your ससुराल, या I mean ये इतना people will like put in such toxic things into your head, and you'll already have this thought in your head कि अच्छा ऐसे ही होने वाला है, this is going to happen. बहुत even I mean not just शादी के बाद कि तुम उस relationship को build कर रहे हो, I think before the wedding you start building that up, and you start meeting them, start understanding them कि दोनों एक दूसरे के families को समझो. I think that should be given prime importance कि तो we did that, but not to such an extent कि मतलब because हमारा हर चीज़ का gap भी बहुत कम था. Like our parents didn't know each other well, and शादी के बाद they slowly started understanding. I think engagement के बाद they started understanding each other and knowing each other. But that is one thing we thought, we wish our family had more time to know each other before the wedding, so you can take care of that. Number 3 is finance. I think that is the most important. I mean, after these two, we kept it at number 3 because
it should be the first one, but yes.
Technically the first one, because I think that is one thing which initial 6 mahine after our wedding, we knew each other for before the shadi, we knew each other for almost 2.5 years, good 2.5 years, huh? But after our marriage also, like for first 6 months, we went crazy क्योंकि हमको समझ ही नहीं आ रहा था कि actually what's happening. Multiple things come up because there is शादी का खर्चा, there is then you move into a new place, and then there is खर्चा about that कि तुम नया घर में washing machine लेते हो, चीज़ें लेते हो, everything comes up, and then you're like, we didn't even plan this, we only like knew कि घर ले रहे हैं and we are going into that. So we didn't plan about that, and we were like, oh, we should have spoken about it कि हम how will we manage our finances. And I am the youngest child, so I am a spoiled brat, and then he is the eldest son, and he understands. He has like a balance of everything.
You have to understand who's the spender and who's the saver in the family. So I'm talking about this for after marriage. So let's say, for example, I can go ahead and get a very expensive electronic item if I want to, but then I don't like. Okay, see how that look came. But yeah, I don't want to go ahead because then it will like unbalance the whole budgeting what we have done for like a month or two or even like 6 months. कोई सस्ता चीज खरीद लिया, चलो ठीक है, खाने जैसा चीज हो गया. It's a big investment at the same time. So we have to like think and consult with each other and see how we can manage those expenses and how much to save at that particular month and when to buy it. So all these expenses and all these saving thoughts have to come and they have to be in consultation with your significant others. So
we didn't have the understanding initially, but I think it comes
Yeah.
with time. कोई भी तुमको
Yeah.
कितना भी समझाए, I mean third party तुमको कितना भी बोल दे, it's also like the two people who are in this, for them to sit and talk कि अच्छा, you know, this is how we are going to plan after the marriage and इतना खर्चा होगा शादी में, तो हम इसके बाद क्या क्या चीज़ों में invest करेंगे. If you are coming into this marriage with, if you already have like some loan or credits or anything, to also plan about that from the start is so essential कि how are you going to like finish that together, because then
Yes.
that becomes for the both of you. बहुत आगे जाके हमको ये समझ आया कि okay, हमारा मेन खर्चा का पॉइंट्स कहाँ है. He spends on eating and I spend on shopping. हमें लगता है कि अगर ये हमको शादी के पहले पता होता तो I mean हमारा फाइनेंस का जो
अंडरस्टैंडिंग ही
बहुत अलग होता. तो आई थिंक इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि तुम मतलब अपना सेविंग्स, खर्चे का नेचर, एक दूसरे का खर्चे का नेचर, सेविंग का नेचर, ये सब समझो. आई वुड सजेस्ट टू नॉट लेट any third person enter into this.
Yes,
Like you both
yes,
don't listen to
I
anybody before your wedding. Even if you want to do like a joint account,
Yeah.
we both wanted to, but somehow
it didn't happen. It
didn't work out for us.
Okay.
But if you can have a joint account, start saving into
Yeah,
it. We later
yeah.
realized वो बहुत helpful होता. Communicate about your खर्चा, like कहाँ तुम दे रहे हो, because at the end it's for the both of you. Like you're
Yeah.
having the money for the both of you.
Number 4 is career ambitions. So it's very important to understand and respect each other's career and professions at the same time. We also have to understand about the work timings of each other. Another thing that is important is relocation. हम लोग को ये भी समझना है कि जब हम लोग शादी से पहले कि एक दूसरे का जो जहाँ पे काम कर रहे थे हम लोग कि वो कौन सा लोकेशन है और जो दूसरा इंडिविजुअल है वो वहाँ पे आ सकता है कि नहीं. तो ये सब कॉन्वर्जेशन हमको शादी से पहले ही करना पड़ता है, करना चाहिए.
Essentially करना चाहिए. I think we both also did that. हम दोनों ने शादी के पहले ही ये conversation किया था कि कौन कहाँ move होगा, because basically मैं कहीं और थी and I was not working and he was working and he was in some other part, some other place. So we had a very nice conversation on this and it was हमने decide किया कि we will move to where Varun is working. Really understood each other's priorities and I saw my scope and we didn't have to worry much financially क्योंकि वो settled था उधर. That's why we thought कि ये discussion भी तुम्हारा शादी के पहले बहुत ज़रूरी है कि तुम relocate कहाँ करोगे. Number 5th is daily habits.
Routines.
Daily routine.
Or daily habits.
You will think कि I swear you're gonna thank me later if you discuss this now with your would-be partner. Because you better, because we kept this last, but we saved the best for the last because oh Lord. मेरा और वरुण का ना इस बारे में from the day one, like I would always tell him about like hygiene, मुझे कैसा मतलब whenever we spoke about marriage or having a house, I would explain him कि हाँ मेरे को ऐसे चाहिए, मैं इस टाइम पे उठती हूँ. हमने एक दूसरे की आदतों को really समझ लिया था, तो मुझे शादी के बाद उतना मुश्किल नहीं हुआ. थोड़ा बहुत मुश्किल तब भी हुआ. We were always in different places and so we never साथ रह के वो feeling नहीं आई कि कैसा होता है problem. But good Lord, when we moved together, even though we knew each other for so long, everything started becoming an issue कि हाँ ये नहीं हो रहा, वो नहीं हो रहा, इससे प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, and then we were like, listen, ये तो तुझे पता था कि मैं ऐसा हूँ, अब क्या हो रहा है? प्रॉब्लम्स कम थे हमको क्योंकि मुझे पहले से मालूम था कि ये क्या क्या आदतें हैं, विच इंक्लूड्स तुम्हारा स्लीपिंग साइकिल्स, कि तुम कितने बजे उठते हो दोनों, मतलब व्हाट इज योर, हु इज एन अर्ली बर्ड, हु इज अ नाइट आउल, करेक्ट? तो ये सब हमको मालूम था, हमारा स्लीप साइकिल, हमारा एक्सरसाइज पैटर्न्स, व्हाट वी लाइक टू ईट, बाथरूम प्रैक्टिसेस.
Those are very essential. You have to understand before marriage.
Like almost touching 2 years, and ab jaake I think the child is ready. Well trained. So I think कि ये जो छोटी मोटी चीज़ें जो हम मिस कर जाते हैं ना, it's so important कि you talk about it. Like छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हैं, तुमको लगेगा हाँ शादी के बाद मुझे अभी तुम प्यार में अंधे लगोगे, dude. But then discuss if this goes up to marriage, talk about these things because it's important. These were the 5 things that Varun and I thought, we thought about कि ये important है, and we wished we spoke about this in detail before the wedding, but then we had it for you.
Yeah.
Hope this is helpful.
Thank you.